Hi, I'm going to show you how to use XO to manage several dev processes for a simple TypeScript application. This is a weather app that shows you the current temperature. In the top left, you'll see the web server that renders the current temperature loaded from our database. In order to avoid hitting a third-party API very frequently if our application gets popular, we query the current temperature every 5 seconds in an agent process that you can see in the top right. This fetches it every 5 seconds and stores it in our database. In the bottom left, you'll see the 3 processes we want to run in our package.json file. There's the TypeScript compiler in watch mode, as well as the server and agent processes. A common approach to working on a project like this is to run each of these processes in a separate terminal. So, for instance, we can run the TypeScript compiler, as well as our web server. Now the web server is running on port 5000. If I refresh the browser, I'll see the last time I ran the agent, the current temperature was 79 degrees Fahrenheit at this time. If we want to get this to update regularly, we can then npm run the agent process as well, and we fetch the new temperature at a new time. We also get some logs up here in our web server. Now, this is fine, but it did take some work to set up each of these terminals, run all these processes, and manage these things. So instead, we can create a manifest that shows us how to run all of these processes with one command. So here I've got this empty file, and I'm going to call it Procfile, which is the simplest manifest format that XO supports. And it's just one process per line. So for instance, the TSC process with the name TSC, which is just a name we assign to it, is run with the following command, npm run TSC. Similarly for the server and the agent. So now, if I save this file, come back to my terminal, I've already installed XO using the instructions on the website. And now all I need to do is XO run, which will find the proc file in this directory, and will start all 3 processes and show their log output together. So you can see here that we've got the agent, TSC, and the server all running. And when I refresh the temperature here, you can see server log output here. Several more refreshes, they pop up here. So this is one log with all the processes running. I can also use the XO GUI command to get a graphical interface for the same thing. If I want to show or hide the logs, for instance, let's say I'm not interested in the logs of the agent, I can just uncheck this box and see the filtered logs. There's a lot more to explore in XO, but hopefully that gives you a quick overview of how you'd use it to kind of unclutter your development log output.